fuckers.
Hello.
We're back at it again on this Thursday night.
Yeah, it's not Wednesday and it's not 10 o'clock.
No, it's definitely like fucking way after. We would have had it yesterday, but they went to the waterfront and we don't know how to work technology. So we had to wait for Nick to get back and save us.
But it's perfectly okay. It was a mutual decision.
Yep. It's all right. It's always the next day, so. But
yeah, because here we are.
Yeah.
And
how you doing, brother?
I'm great. I'm honestly doing pretty good
All
right
right.
now.
How's the work week? It's almost over, thank God.
I've got problems, but I got good problems.
Is that really even a problem then?
I mean, it's a problem in its own way.
Dude, you should see the shop guys on Fridays.
We have to discuss it next episode, depending. I don't want to disclose anything too early yet.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. That next podcast for sure.
Next podcast.
But,
maybe the next one after that.
maybe in the next day.
Maybe.
In the next day. But dude, like Fridays at 2:30, that's when the shop guys get off. Dude, it's so funny to watch them on a Friday 2:30. You see them packing up smiles big as their fucking face. It's so
Dude,
fucking
that's me
funny.
every day I get off work. Like Monday, everybody's like, "Fuck, tomorrow's Tuesday." I'm like, "See ya." I'm like,
Yeah, it
"Get
gets
the
like
fuck
yeah.
out of there."
I am
Like,
too,
yeah.
but it's just so noticeable. Like it gets progressively better each day for the shop guys.
Everybody's like fucking falling to their cars. I'm in a dead sprint. Dead fucking sprint.
Well, they're working like 100-degree weather. We're in an office, thank God.
Yeah.
Guys, and they're like out there working on shit, just pounding away.
I mean, at the end of the day, I guess it is your choice, though. I know people that just can't work inside. My dad's one of them. Can't do it. But I get it.
I like to work outside if it's
I
work.
didn't know if I was gonna be able to do this. I'm doing okay for now, but I could definitely see where the boredom and just sitting there for 8 hours gets boring. But
Everything's repetitive.
yeah, but I don't know. I felt like if I put myself into like a position where there was a lot of, I don't know, like steps to take, a lot of work to be done, essentially.
Right.
Kind of like a analytics kind of thing, I guess. You just kind of like figure out how it goes, I guess is the best way to put it. Essentially, there's no process to your job. Like, they give you an assignment, but you got to figure out how to get whatever they're wanting by your own process. And I kind of like that because it takes up a lot of your time, but once you figure out this process, it's you and it's your own thing. So it's not like... That's pretty neat.
Well, also, like you can get to the same outcome just going different ways. I mean,
Definitely.
there's a lot of people that don't want to accept that there's a different way the way they do it though.
It's pretty great, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people are like that, even if you don't know you are. Like, I've been that way sometimes for sure. Like, you know, you're just kind of like, well, you did it this way, but they still get the same outcome. And you're like, well, I don't know if you'll get that every time, which they probably will.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just works out that way. But yeah, work week's almost over. On to the weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's talk about this. This is a looming topic we're going to talk about. Let's talk about this Demi Lovato. Let's start it off with the banger. Well,
Demi Lovato.
this definitely is not the first, obviously. But I mean, like, it just keeps happening, and the same thing happens. People want to tweet about it, whatever, for their little 10 seconds, and then afterwards, they just don't remember it anymore. It's just like on to the next one. Next one reminds you. You just keep acting like a piece of shit.
Well, see, I didn't see anything until I even got onto Twitter. So, like, until I got onto social media, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
That's how it was for me, too.
Yeah, no. And then I kind of had to do some research to find out. So, it wasn't like it was a big thing. I don't know. It may have been. I don't really read into news and shit either, though. So, I don't know. I mean, I'll read into, like, some stuff I want to read about, but I don't give a fuck about whatever the fuck these celebrities are doing for the most part.
Right. Well, I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's just like addiction for sure is like a thing on your mind. Like, it can happen at any time, but it's you that puts you in the situation to even get there. People know that they've seen. This isn't the first time someone's been addicted to drugs.
That's what I personally believe myself.
Yes, you can have a different opinion. That's up to you. But to me, it's just like
I definitely do think that's okay because I don't think that I'm in a position to where I can definitely say like, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm totally on one side or another, but I do have a very close family member of mine that struggles and is now in jail and is about to get out and will go right back into jail due to things
right
related with drugs and lost all this weight. He's barely over 100 pounds and he's 6'2". I mean,
that's not good. Yeah,
yeah, no.
Push your body up, you don't want to eat anymore.
And then as soon as he got to jail, it was like he just puffed up like a marshmallow. Like it is what it is. But like I said, the addiction is more than people are making it. You can say you're addicted to something, but would you tell me I'm addicted to a deck of cards?
You could be.
Some people are addicted to gambling. If I hand fucking every old Joe over here fucking a deck of cards, it might mean a lot more to
Deck of
him.
cards, I'm losing my fucking
We
all
might
my
trip
money.
out.
I'm
We
horrible
might
at that.
fucking really appreciate that. But you know what I'm saying? It's not everybody's fucking thing. So like I said, addiction is what you make it. Just because you had whatever situation go on doesn't mean you have to do whatever, you know, happens, in my opinion. So if I had a rough childhood or didn't have my father around or any kind of situation of that nature, there's definitely other things to turn to.
Yeah.
And
For sure, yeah, you should definitely resort to the
I think the way I believe, though, is strictly just due to my own opinion. And I definitely feel bad for my brother. Like, it's more of like it definitely like takes over. But like I said, you can't get addicted to something you haven't started. And I definitely believe that. I think if you put yourself in that situation, I've smoked cigarettes. I fucking love them. But I don't like regularly smoke them. But if they're around, I definitely will.
Well, people take the us stating it as like logical, factual reasoning. They take that as like the empathy is just gone.
Yeah,
That's not
and it's
the
not
point.
that I don't empathize, because I can definitely see how you could want to do something, because I do a lot of things to relieve some stress, whether that be, you know, playing video games.
Yeah, you
or,
know, playing the video games, yeah.
Or, you know,
You drawing a blank there, buddy?
taking some recreational time at home. But
You shoot a
if I
blank?
do take this recreational time, a lot of time it is for me blowing off steam. Take recreational time how you want. But
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
it is. It's me blowing off steam. I'm wound up tight like a fucking ball all fucking day. Like, I seriously can't even describe it. And everybody talks about how quiet and shit I am. Dude, I could fucking explode at any moment.
And you get home, you get home from work after sitting at a desk all day, and you are wired.
Not even like that. I'm just like, any person could say something, and I could just fucking just. And it's not even like
pissed
that.
off.
Yeah, and it's
Not
not
pissed
even
off at them. It's kind of like you're just like I'm like just like
Yeah, I don't know.
you can't. Everybody knows that feeling. You're just like at work, don't want to be there. You're just kind of like this fucking sucks. Days dragging.
Definitely put you
Dragon
in a spot.
energy is non-existent. But yeah, the addiction thing, like you just gotta take it for like what it is. It's really just, which a lot of people say that, but I mean, you just can't give all the. Well, you gotta take it from their side. Well, you do take it from their side first of all, because they're doing this for a reason. Because their life isn't great, they have somewhere to go. That's the only reason people get drunk. People do drugs. People smoke cigs.
Yeah, think about that for a second as well. Most people that do think about addiction, that is the first side they took, because most people don't think about, you know, as soon as you hear addicted, you would want to think that it's not their fault, right? I mean, that's what I think as well. But like, essentially, it's still the same thing. You had
Well, some
to
of it may not
start
be.
it.
Some of it may not be just because I'm just saying. That's,
Well,
that's
it's
only
like-
when people are treating you like a piece of shit, and that's making you feel the way you do, so you have to do it. That's when it comes to the line of people just got to stop being certain ways of
And it
people, so they don't
could-
even have to resort to that.
But pick up a
outcome.
controller, not a pipe or whatever the fuck.
Not
it
everybody
is.
controls that. Some people just do it because they
That's
have
what I'm
these
saying, like,
friends that do it, and they just
There's a
influence them.
decision to be made. I've been put in the same position. I believe that my brother was put in at probably the same age, and I took a different turn. That's not anybody's fault, but that's what happened. So it's not his fault that he didn't do that, but it's, you know, he had that turn. You can always turn. I think you can always literally, like, there's always a way to get out of a bad situation. And it sounds corny and shit, but literally, like, you can climb in a car with somebody you don't feel comfortable with, get the fuck out. Literally, like, if you don't think it looks okay, if you're about to climb in, everybody's all cool with it, and you're just not, call somebody. Like, get the fuck
And that's
out.
who, yeah, and you can see the other side too, where that's kind of hard too, because if you're in a
Yeah.
car with a bunch of friends and you're
Friends
like,
and
oh,
shit, you say you
damn,
don't want to do that? No.
yeah, see that now they're like, oh shit, I want to get out of this
That's what I'm
car.
saying. You got to form your own opinion
my
about
God,
this
it's
addiction
horrible.
shit, and it's not. I think it is not anything to take lightly, and I empathize for people that are addicted to things, because I myself am addicted to things. It may not be, you know, hardcore.
Yeah, some
stuff,
addicting things
but,
aren't
like,
as
Yeah,
detrimental or
yeah.
as catastrophic to your life for sure.
But they're definitely there, and I think everybody has addictions. Like I said, it could be deck of cards, could be cash, could be sex, could be fucking, you know, fucking nothing. You
Coca-Colas.
could be literally addicted to being a vegetable. You could be addicted to playing fucking.
Japanese porn.
Yeah, it could be whatever the fuck it is. Everybody's got their kind of thing, and that's kind of my. Also, another belief is that if you want to kind of, we talked about this before, I think. If you want to do that. Don't hurt anybody.
Well, yeah,
You
but
can
a
do
guy at my work literally thinks, which I kind of agree with this to an extent. He just basically thinks that there shouldn't be any laws against anything where you're not hurting anybody but yourself. Which I could see it to an extent. Like he thinks, like if you want to do like
Yeah,
crack,
in Amsterdam.
well, just apply for them, and then have it ways to do it, and then if they want to do it, that's their own call.
Somebody should look this up. But I'm pretty sure in Amsterdam, there's like this law that's like you're like self-aware. You're aware of your own health, and so you can go into any like coffee shop and you can buy, pot, magic truffles, fucking what is it like?
Is that what the Smurfs smoke?
What is the shit that comes out of the fucking cactuses and shit? Peyote.
Thorns.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's peyote.
But you can buy like some shit up here. You know that? At our smoke shop, you can buy a kratom.
Can you really?
Yeah, look
Damn.
up what kratom is.
Rogan's talked about it, but
It's
I
like
can't
a
remember.
stimulant, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
It's supposed to do a lot of like really good things. I just don't remember.
But
exactly
it's
what.
like apparently when I read something about it, I'm not even gonna dig into it because I really can't remember. But it did mention opioids, so
Oh,
take
God.
that as it is. So, but I don't know what it is.
Well, yeah, that's like what's that? Is it salvia that's still legal?
No, it's not legal. It
Okay,
was
it's not-
legal.
It was legal though for like just recent years, right? Not long, not too long ago, like
It
20 years
wasn't
ago.
that recent.
Last 20 years, right? Yeah,
okay,
something
sure.
like that.
I think it's
Yeah.
actually not.
But dude, like that shit's wild.
that is wild. Well, they don't know.
Like goddamn, yeah. I mean, they eventually do know, and then they're like, oh shit, we better stop giving these people this shit.
Yeah, but I don't know.
We can talk about some drugs if we want to talk about some shits with that. Some fucking what's that called again?
They really-
MK Ultra. I can explain that if you want.
They,
Hold on, let's hear it
Hang
now.
on, we got some facts here.
So peyote is different, and then psychedelic. They call it psychedelic cacti. So that's what they're referring to it as. So peyote is a little different.
Okay, yeah. Well, peyote's apparently pretty crazy, but it's Amsterdam, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
Fucking but the magic truffles are probably mushrooms, I'd imagine, and weed is what it is.
It's what it is. It's what it is. That's fucking hilarious. But
Oh man, but anyway, so I definitely think you should form your own opinion about all of those, type of things. I personally believe that is a good law. I think you should be self-aware. I think there's a certain age, definitely for sure. They talk about
Yeah.
your brain developing to be able to make rational decisions, and your like frontal lobe developing, so trauma and shit doesn't last so long. So you need to be at a time where you can make rational decisions. And I'm not saying that because it sucks when you're 16 and you think you have it all figured out, but like fuck.
and when you're 21, you think you have it all figured out when you
Yeah,
don't
you
either.
don't. So I mean, you need to
never
wait
have
till
it
you get
figured
a little
out.
older, and you still won't necessarily figure it out, but you'll have a better grip on what the fuck's going on
Yeah.
and be able to make some. Yeah, there's
I don't know if
there's
you'll ever
definitely
figure it
a
out.
conscious decision with everything that I do, because I overthink the shit out of everything, but I don't think it's a bad thing, because I think I
No.
come out on top a lot because of that.
It's better
I
to
do, but
overthink
I'm
than
not gonna
underthink.
say I don't lose either, because I definitely do.
But I'm gonna talk about this fucking LSD shit that we figured out about that. Well, I figured out mostly, but the Project MK Ultra. Basically, all it is they wanted to the U.S. military and basically the CIA wanted to try to see if they could use LSD as a mind control drug in case they could use it on like the Soviets, or see if they could use it against them for precautionary measures.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah, it was in the 50s, in the early, I think it was in the early 50s, okay? Like 1951.
Lord.
And they were taking people that didn't even have, they didn't even get consent. They just fucking took them and fucking did it to them. Someone from Kentucky, dude, was under LSD for 174 days.
Holy shit.
Dude, I can't, maybe not, it didn't say
Oh,
straight. It didn't say consecutive.
motherfucker.
It didn't say consecutive, but imagine how many times they had you do that. Like, they made you do it too. And they're just fucking sitting there.
How many?
Dude, not
What
only,
was the dose?
I think they said some people got 200 micrograms. Some people got 25, bro. It was the least amount that would make you trip, and then some.
Fuck.
Dude, it's wild. And they wouldn't only make you trip; they would interrogate you to see how you acted.
Damn it.
They'd sexually
I feel so
sexually
bad.
assaulted people, like physically assaulted them, yelled in their faces, did all kinds of shit to them just to see how they react on this drug. And it was going until I think it was like they stopped it at like 53. They kept doing it under the table until 73.
Damn.
Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. What else did they do? Let me fucking find
There's a
these.
documentary I've been on Netflix called Wormwood, which is about.
Is that what that's about?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to watch that thing. That
Dude,
shit's
that
wild.
sounds fucking wicked.
I
Dude,
watched
I'm gonna watch that shit for sure.
It's really good. I watched it. It's got the dude from Holes in it too, like one of the counselors.
Oh, they would the heroin addicts that they had on these LSD drugs, they would bribe them with more heroin if they would do the LSD, and they never got them more heroin. Yeah, it's fucked up, bro. They had one guy so fucked up he jumped out for the the 13th floor and killed himself.
That's what Wormwood's about.
Yeah.
It's about that agent.
Fucking killed himself.
Damn.
A week later after they made him do it. Yeah, it's fucking wild. Like that's
Damn,
that.
I can't believe
oh
they left the
my God.
window unlocked like that.
Yeah. There's also, but there's,
Jesus Christ.
Well,
But I
no,
mean,
no,
really, though,
hold,
yeah,
hold,
like,
hold, hold, slow down. I'm
Jesus
not. Yeah, okay. I do have empathy, but fuck, hold
Yeah.
on. Wait a minute.
I
I have. Yeah, hold on. Let's
man,
let me
you got
explain.
windows unlocked.
Yeah, no, hold on.
You got locks on the inside.
I've done this shit. I would not recommend leaving the fucking doors unlocked. I'm just saying, like, especially if you're gonna go, hey, you don't want to sleep for a fucking week, and then you give them that. Are you fucking kidding me? Why aren't they in a sponge room?
I don't. Dude, they wanted to
That's what I'm saying,
interrogate
dude,
you. That's the whole
why
point.
didn't they just, dude? I bet people weren't.
They
there,
weren't
like,
doing
trying
it
to kill
for, like-
themselves with their own bed. I bet it was fucking. Why? I bet they're shitting everywhere and freaking out. Oh my god!
They weren't doing that for any good reason other than to take them over.
I don't want to spoil Wormwood for you guys, but it's about
spoil it.
the
I wouldn't spoil it since we're on here.
the theory is like it starts off is that they think like maybe there's a chance he didn't jump,
Oh yeah, shoved.
and that's where it starts.
And they wanted to make them think that he killed himself off of it. That's possible.
well that's
That's
what
possible,
that's like what the show's about.
Right.
Them like
Trying to figure it out.
investigating.
But what would he have? Hold on.
Damn.
Hold on. No, hold on. But wait. What is the
And we're taking off the air just right now.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, the FBI's on our door. See you guys.
No, but I'm
Come to
talking
kill
about.
But what?
What would he have done otherwise? What was like the? We shoved you out of this window because you were gonna.
Well, you wouldn't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What was the? What were they trying to? Why would they shove him out the window? What was the?
Because he was gonna
Maybe he was gonna leak it.
Tell what? Tell what?
I don't remember.
About the whole thing. No one
So
really
no
knew
one
what's
knew
going on.
about the thing at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
They did. I think during
And
the
they
he
stint.
was a scientist too. He was doing some other stuff, and he was gonna reveal that too.
Okay, so he was doing some shit on the side that was gonna
Yeah.
fuck it up. Okay,
Some side hustle. I
that makes
see.
some sense.
Let me find.
Now I'm getting on like nervous, like looking behind me, like somebody's just gonna be like, "What the fuck y'all boys in here talking about?"
What, dude? Imagine if it just went static. People were like, "What the
It went
fuck?"
all the way to the top too. So
What did?
Investigation.
like, all
Yeah.
the way up.
My mom said, "Do you really think the U.S. government would do that to us?" Something about something being a conspiracy.
Yes.
I was like, "Mom, do you see
what they
this?"
do to these fucking animals and shit? There's like fucking rabbits crawling around with 3 dicks and 4 eyes, like all fucked up, like can't even move.
Oh, dude.
And like, I'm just being fucking serious, and they're like, "Well, don't put that in your shampoo." Like, fuck you. What are you talking about? Leave the fucking rabbit alone. I have this shampoo will fucking kill you anyway. Literally, go home. No, like, get on your fucking.
We've already got shampoo figured
No,
out.
seriously, get on the internet right now. Google the toxicity of your favorite shampoo, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
You'll literally be like, "I'm grinding my hair in grit." It's fucked, and I love it because I still
Yeah,
do
but say
it.
it smells good as fuck though. Makes you smell good.
It's no, but it's fucked. It's seriously, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, look up some Suave and some kangaroo.
Well,
ass
they do like those
shit.
makeup things too. Like people that get someone explain like poaching. What's up with that? What's like that? What is poaching anyway? Because I'm talking about like
Talking about animal poaching.
yeah.
Like talking about like when they get
Like if
so,
they get like an elephant and kill him and take his like trunk.
no, his trunk. It's his
Or
tusk.
they sell the tusk. Yeah, that's what it is.
For boner pills, right? It was something like that for a while. Like they were getting ivory.
I can't
not
believe
just
that.
Ivory, but like
Yeah.
something. It was some other endangered animal they were killing for.
But anyway, it's like a certain part that people really want. So ivory is really expensive, so they want that shit.
Okay, so my question is it. So why is that?
Illegal.
So why is that illegal? I'm just saying like what's the?
Because you kill a whole elephant for
Okay.
a little piece of
Also-
ivory.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
They're like, if they're not endangered, they're all.
And they're not eating the elephant either, so that makes sense. They're just killing the animal, just kill it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
hunting's a little bit different. I get
you're
what you're
killing
saying.
it for like this much of something. Yeah. It'd be
Yeah, if you
different
kill a
it was like,
deer,
we're
you're
gone,
eating
we
it.
need to kill this elephant to eat. Like,
You mean like if you're killing a deer, you eat it, and then like that's
no,
different.
it'd be like killing a deer just to hang its fucking
antlers.
horns, and that's it. Or yeah, it's antler horns.
It's horns.
He
said antler.
Coming in, they were driving the population like way down.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were endangered too, because that was or getting close to being endangered.
They're somewhere on there. If they're not
Okay.
endangered.
I'm not saying I wasn't asking that to be like, yo man, what's wrong with poaching, bro? I really wanted to know. 'Cause I really wanted that.
See, we all talk about this endangered shit. I bet these few fucking, elephants and shit left that are in captivity would rather fucking die.
I wonder how animals feel about it. I wonder what it
Good
would be like
fucking God.
if animals got
Well,
in the
it
zoo and
depends
then
if
took
they
it out and
know-
said, well, polar bears would say fuck the zoo for sure.
Yeah, it depends if they've seen like the real shit before too. If they grow up in that forever, they might be like, all right.
Well, also though, if someone took us and put us in a cage and said we just want to keep you safe, would you rather be like this or would you rather be safe in a cage?
Well, I'm saying it'd be different if you were born into that world. You'd be like, okay, this is normal. But if you were like a polar bear that'd seen this shit, you'd be like, dog, I was floating around on glaciers, and like
And the
now
glaciers
you're
are
like,
melting
I'm in
for
this
no
fucking
reason.
hole.
You're wondering why they're melting.
Yeah,
like, what's
you're
happening?
I'm in a smaller glacier, and like you're just freaking out. Like,
Dude, polar bears on the North Pole have no clue that humans are just driving fucking these cars and just fucking beating the shit out of the ozone. just advancing, which global warming or climate change will happen anyway, but advancing the climate change, I'm sure. And this is like the first time we know of, at least, that there's been like factories and shit like that, where you're just beating the hell out of your own air, and just fucking letting that radiation come right in and say what's up. But yeah, lost my train of thought immediately. Just derailed like a fucking subway accident. Like fuck, all the passengers gone. Anyway, we also talking about the
What else were you talking about? The MK thing? Oh,
the MK Ultra.
you had some other shit you were trying to say.
MKO, RKO.
No, the Ultra thing.
Oh, what about it? I was gonna say, like, it was just talking about how like it's crazy how like your own government would do that to you, like, and people are gonna say that it wouldn't happen to you today. Bullshit. I bet there's some shit that we don't know about. At least something.
Yeah.
Whether it's extreme or not, there is definitely things that we don't know about.
Yeah,
I guarantee. There's things that the common person shouldn't know about.
Yeah.
And not everybody should know everything. It's a good thing. Like,
Yeah.
God, oh my God, it'd be horrible.
But seriously, it's the thing. Some people don't need to know a lot.
No. Not like the most common people do not even know anything. That's why we have FBI. That's why we have CIA. Because if everybody knows, then what's the point of even fucking doing anything secret? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have fucking, like, not secret, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, actually, governments shouldn't really go behind their government's back anyway. Or the people's back, furthermore. But, it's pretty wild that they would just take civilians and just fuck them with LSD. And then later on, make the drug illegal. You know what I'm saying? They fuck you with it for 20 years and say, no, we can't use it. We interrogated you and you freaked out.
I didn't like it, brother.
Yeah, we interrogated him like hell and he freaked out, so that was the drug. So we can't use that anymore.
Monkey schmonkey.
Can't have that. Which they're having research now for that. It's pretty monkey schmonkey. But anyway, they're having like they're opening those like monkey schmonkey. But they're looking at those like they're good laughing.
He's like, God damn it, shut the fuck.
But they're having those fucking research facilities now in schools that you can go look at that shit now, which is pretty nuts. They're having like a lot of celebrities come out and say they've done it and stuff, and all the enlightening experiences they've had. And all the people that haven't done it say, "Well, it's fucking stupid."
Pretty much.
Making sense. There's no way it's
Yeah.
even real.
You could talk to the average person about like what you experienced while you did that, whatever maybe, and they would look at you like you're fucking insane.
I know. People
Like, how
that
the
you
fuck
literally
do you know?
you could talk to somebody for 10 years, and then finally they did that, and you'd be like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're like, I don't know you. Like,
and they could have done it before they even talked to you those 10 years. So I mean, you just thought totally different of them. Maybe not everybody, but some people would. And that's absolutely ridiculous. It's still human to human for sure. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Nick Hidden's opinions do not represent, or our opinions don't represent Nick Hidden's opinions.
Yes, there.
It's just, I was telling Dylan before we started, I was like, he's definitely not going to agree with that. I don't know if we'll say anything, which is okay if he does. It's okay to have different opinions. But
See, but that's the thing. Why can't we be in a room and just be like, okay, we disagree?
we can.
No, I mean we can, but why can't fuck everybody else?
Yeah, I don't know why. If
Quit
everybody agreed on
Quit
everything,
getting on Twitter and tell me what the fuck you saw on Google and blah 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 and whatever the fuck, and tell me what they said.
yeah.
What the fuck do you think? Use your goddamn mind just a little bit for a second.
And then
like-
people are just taking someone else's opinion and just copy and pasting it right in
And
their
it's
own
not.
head.
And I'm not saying
Not
like
even
your
doing it their own.
opinion's not going to be the same as someone else's because I think we're kind of on the same level, but it's not.
We're still not on the same level on all things, though.
Yeah, and we've
And that's okay.
originated from something different, like to make it that way.
Right.
But it's not the. There's no one key thing. There's. If there was one answer for everything, this would. Yeah, this would fucking suck. This would be terrible.
Well, everybody would be
Everybody can
boring
have
as
different
fuck.
answers, opinions. Yeah, it'd be boring.
You wouldn't even say anything because they'd already be thinking it.
Could you
What's
imagine
the
if there was
point?
one right answer to everything? I mean, I get it, I understand, like in class and everything, there's all this fucking shit. You got one way to do it, a certain whatever. But like, if there was one way to complete all these certain things or get to be successful and all this shit, not that many people would do the shit because there's only one fucking way to do it. Not that,
If everybody could do it, then everybody would do it, and
Yeah,
they can't.
exactly.
And everybody can do it, but everybody doesn't want to put the work in to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. You can do anything if you put in the work for it and just keep trying to get better at it
Yeah.
over and over and
These
over
celebrities
and over. And over.
talk all this shit, like where they're saying, like, you can do anything you set your mind to. Everybody's like, haha, fucking, I wish. Like, no, that's like, they're saying that.
What do you think they were? Superheroes?
They're
Just
saying,
born
no,
in...
yeah, they were fucking, you and me sitting around like fucking, like, God damn, I wish. Like, just
Yeah.
literally doing the same thing we're doing. And they decided, okay, that little bit of extra time I got, let's put in some work.
Right.
Yeah, and you just gotta do it. And eventually, after that kind of takes over all your time, then, like, I mean, it's over. If you can be self-sufficient on doing something that you kind of want to do, that's you
And then stick with it.
In my opinion, for me anyway, you've pretty much achieved just what it's over. I'd literally, if I could do something I really like, if I could just do whatever, I don't even know. I'm just trying to think.
Well,
If I could talk about sports for the rest of my life
and get paid for it.
and get paid for it, and it wouldn't have to be anything crazy, but I could get by and I could talk and I could travel and talk and like shit, and I could enjoy my time off when I had it and shit. Like I would be done. I'd literally be like, this. I'm going to end this way, and I'd be perfectly okay with it.
Well, you gotta have like ambitions to be like a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like people that have like trillions of dollars, it's no wonder they go for more because like what else would they live for if they had it all? Which it makes sense, but I mean it definitely should be that way. Yeah, but I mean but when you're not there, you wouldn't know. And even people like I listened to something on Rogan where they were talking about like when you're at the top, people that aren't at the top and think, man, I wish I was at the top, and people at the top are like, it's the same thing. And there's nothing that you don't just get here and go, oh hey, there it is. You're just kind of living, and you're like, well, I'm still like I was fucking before I was huge. And it's kind of it is, you're still a human being. Like I mean, like fuck.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna feel any different. Like you could just blow up. We'd be having the same conversation. There'd just be a lot more people listening or something.
Yeah, that'd be really weird. Not weird like in a bad way, but it'd be like, what? But not right now. That's in softball. Not right now. But also, I want to talk about the Stanford prison experiment.
Yes. Oh my
Because I watched it
God.
the other day.
Listen to this. I watched this like kind of close to when it first came out. Connor was the first one to show it to me, I think. No, I remember. Holy fuck. Damn, we kept up with that forever. Okay, here's what happened. We were at the movies and we saw this other movie, and it showed the preview for that. And then we kind of didn't see the movie or whatever, but then Connor got it on DVD like right when you could. And we watched it, and it was seriously a really fucking good movie. I don't think there was any big actors in it, but it was a fucking good movie. And the nature of it and shit, and the way they played it, like, because you can read some of the research about it and how real it actually got. They did it pretty well. For real.
Right, yeah. Yeah, those are professional psychologists for sure. You mean like the actual people like that did the experiment? Okay, yeah. Like, yeah, they did a pretty fucking damn good job. And the actors did a good job in that movie to represent that.
Well, that's what I meant. I'm talking about the actors.
Yeah,
like, getting in there and just trying
That's pretty wild. Like, the actors are
to get on that level.
Yeah, and they did get on that level for sure. But, yeah, explain, like, the background of that. Like, explain the background of the movie so people know exactly what happened.
So, it was like, essentially what they would do is, like, I think it was, I don't know numbers and shit right now. I can't speak, factually on that. But, essentially, let's say it was, I'm pretty sure 10 people, maybe 12. And 6 of them would be prisoners. Or maybe it was like
I think it was like 10 or 12.
Maybe it was offset. Maybe there was less. But anyway, there was prisoners and then there would be guards. So half of them were prisoners, half of them were guards. You signed up and like you would get paid differently based on what you are, I think.
And you got paid $15 no matter what.
Okay, well, whatever.
Like a day, I think, or whatever.
But so they all signed up, but they didn't they didn't know what they were going to be. And then when they found out, like they didn't really know what was going to come of that either. So they weren't really tripping over it. But essentially, the whole the whole experiment was to find out how people in power would abuse it.
When you're just given power, like
what you would do with that much power. So essentially, and they tell them before this thing starts, like they explicitly sit them all down and tell them, they're like, you cannot lay a hand on these people. Like, you can't.
And they say act like it's real. Like make it. You are no longer the person you're on the outside. Just be this person on the inside of this, and just try to. Because you're there for like 2 weeks fully.
And they're in there fucking like shit talking them and fucking hitting them and shit. And eventually, they actually start not liking each other, and like
it gets
growing.
wild.
Like oh my god, like it gets.
They try to
get
it out.
This is a real. This is based on a true story, and this happened.
And it's pretty much base for base like what happened in the movie. It's pretty wild.
Good
like
Lord.
It's not like an add-in story.
And that's a crazy experiment. And that's fucking nuts.
Put him in the hole for however long that one kid went on a hunger strike.
Yes, that's fucking crazy to me. Good Lord.
Oh my god! I'm not gonna spoil the movie for everybody, but it's just wild what happens when even like this. Like, it was just a fake prison, and people are getting all fucked up and worried about it, getting all fucking riled up over getting to fucking take 12 people they've never met and just fucking fuck them over for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, and some people literally I wouldn't say I don't know if they would necessarily say they lost their mind, but it took a toll on some of those people long term. I mean, that's fucked up. Could you imagine signing up for that, getting $15 a day, and you coming out of that just all fucked up?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, some of them were. Some of them, they said most of them didn't, but a lot of them, even crazier, they said they thought they were no longer the person they were on the outside. They thought they were just stuck there. Because I don't think they didn't even know when it was day and night.
day and night.
And that's pretty wild too. They didn't know when the days passed. They had no time. No windows.
No winders.
No windows. You see that sun come up and down? And that big blue thing out there?
Yeah, but it was a pretty crazy movie. I think it was a good movie nonetheless, but it's definitely like, it's a movie that prompts you to look up some shit after and like kind of be like, holy shit, like this is what really fucking happened, because they really get into it. I mean, you can only get it so far into it in the movie. I think they do a good job, but it's definitely something you can only, I don't know if, a movie can put it into your brain like some thought out paragraphs would about just the smallest thoughts they were having.
Yeah, and the movies that are like true stories, you really forget that they're fucking true stories, and you think you're just watching some actors just fucking flop around, not thinking that this actually happened, and they have to fucking reenact it to the best of their abilities to be natural. It's pretty nuts. But I think like another topic we had was basically life in general, right? Right.
I more so meant kind of like a purpose base, but I get it.
Well, you know what I mean, though.
Yeah. I mean, as far as just kind of like what you're after, there's people that talk about having a purpose and I'm going to do this and that. Like, I wouldn't say you necessarily have a purpose, and that's fine. You do have a purpose per se, but it's not like when you don't have one or you're not really sure of your goal, it's not a bad thing. That's what I'm trying to say, essentially. These people are talking about, I don't have a purpose at this point. Like, okay, well, not everybody does. And not everybody figures it out immediately either. Like, you have to find that thing, whatever it may be. It could be a relationship with somebody. Some people get real into their jobs. Some people get real into other professions. Yep. Some people get real into all these things. But, like, you've got to fucking, you got to go after it, whatever the fuck it is.
Well, everybody has a purpose, but people want to...
And that's
when, like, social media comes in, where you compare your life to everyone else, and you just don't think you have as big a purpose as someone else.
Yeah,
But you always got a purpose. It just might not be to the scale of someone else, which it still is.
You got to think about some of these people that have all this, like, publicity and all these huge stars and shit that are seriously just more lonely than you even know.
Yeah. I think watching a movie and you think their fucking life's all peachy keen because they're fucking getting paid all this. Like, at the end of the day,
there's a lot
when
of
you
them
make
that
all
are
this
very
money...
happy.
Yeah.
Don't get me
like,
wrong.
if you're making, like, $100,000 a year, you can live pretty well. If you get $1 million, they say once you make $1 million, you want $2 million. There's always just going to be, I want more, I want more, I want more, I want more. And at the end of the day, what do these possessions even do for you? Because at the end of the day, you're just going to spend all your money on, like, whatever, and that's it. Like, you don't take them at the end.
That's what I think. I think you just spend it on it. Everybody's like, you're blowing your money. Like, how the fuck am I blowing it? I wanted that.
Yeah, like, no shit, yeah.
No, I'm being serious. That's like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
thought. Like,
It's
that's
just
when
funny
people
to
are
say like
dude,
that.
Why the fuck did you blow your money on all that fucking... I didn't blow it. I, in my heart, wanted that. You know what I got? That. Like, just because I don't want it 5 days later doesn't mean shit. I can have regret. Fuck you.
You'll go buy a $200 pair of shoes and they'll eat out 10 times.
Like, literally, no, like, you just, like,
And
get
they'll
home
be like,
and
dude,
like,
you stupid ass.
I just spent $200 on these fuckers. You're like, I don't even want to wear them. Look how beautiful they are.
I do it too, though. I mean, it's just funny how, like, you just worry about other people's money like that. Like, you're just like, hey, fucking moron, save that money for something else. Stupid shoes.
It's fucking crazy. No.
I don't like them. What do you, loser? But yeah.
Loser.
I'll go back to fucking school. I'm not excited for that last co-op's over.
Yeah, no.
That's wild. Yeah.
Not a problem of mine.
I'm not excited to get back to school. I'm sure Nick's not either. It is dreadful. But it's going to be weird when there's a time that I don't have that August is coming feeling anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like when you just know the school day's coming. There's eventually going to be a day when it's just work all the time. There's just nonstop. It's going to be wild. Yeah, Dylan, you're already there. I'm not there yet. I'm just saying, like, I can't imagine just how fast it's going to go by when there's no more school left. It's just fucking job to job.
It is kind of crazy. I like it, though. I honestly prefer the whole... because when I felt like it was, like, in high school, I felt like it was job, school, and then home. Because you got to... For me, there's, like, some work to do to keep everything cool at home. I didn't really jive with my parents all that well. I'm not going to say it was, like, a fucking crazy house. We hated each other. It wasn't like that. But, like,
No.
there were just certain things that I wanted to do that they didn't, and blah, blah, and so on and so forth. But, not anybody's fault. Just the way it was. So, now that I kind of live on my own, I live with my buddy Connor. Best friend. Take a bullet for the dude. And he's nice. We get along. We do
Yep.
dishes and shit. Like, we just fucking get along with it. So he's easy to get along with. But our schedules are kind of opposite. So I don't know if that helps at all. But pretty much, like, I'll see him a few hours a day during the week. And then on the weekends, I'll see him because he works at night during the week. And I work
And then you
during
cry
the
yourself to sleep every night wondering if Connor's okay.
week. Yes.
Every night. I actually have a cry session next scheduled for 10.
Crying session in 15.
But no, yeah, it is wild to think that I only have a year and a half left, but it still sucks. Oh my god, a year and a half, no breaks for co-op. Oh, I'm gonna drop out like the last 2 semesters.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I was saying. It's nice to be able to just have 2 things to focus on. Pretty much it's just like work now, and then whatever I want to focus on outside of work.
Exactly, yeah. I can't wait for that. I'm
It's-
just
it's
making
awesome.
money, and you can spend it on whatever, save it for whatever,
Yeah, now I'm just trying to like scheme.
and then spend it and hate myself for spending it.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
Doing it already.
It's inevitable. But
Yeah, but
oh, next week I'm excited for JB to be on.
yeah, JB, the man, the myth,
Jacob Oates.
the legend.
Hopefully he'll be on next week. But we need to get we
Yeah,
should
no,
probably
it'd
get
be
a third
nice.
mic for that. That'd be very useful. I'll buy one. Not worried about it.
I'll get one. It's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only one here without a mic. I'm using Nick's mic. Joe's using Joe's mic.
Yep, I'm using Joe's
If
mic.
you just have a headset, we could just give him like some like turtle beaches or something. Maybe.
Well, we gotta buy another mic anyway. So I mean, it's
Well, I mean,
might
with
as
as
well.
cheap as this was, I'd almost just buy another one of these.
Yeah, it's only $75. It's less than actually for where Nick got it. I bought mine for like double the money.
Yeah. I just got off the Amazon for the most part.
Yeah, and I've seen some nice shit out there. So
I think part of the reason it was $35 was I used a $20 Amazon card too, so it's probably like 55.
Oh, okay.
hey,
Well, still, I paid a little bit more.
when we do that though, we should leave these set up.
Okay.
I haven't moved that one.
Yeah, this one just sits here. You mean
It
like
literally does.
just keep it mounted like
Yes.
that? And then
Literally
just
that way
ready to-
Nick can
yeah.
sit down, and go blonk blonk, and like plug his shit in. He'd be like, "All right, you ready?"
Yeah, hopefully eventually we can get a better setup.
Eventually, we could all pitch in and buy like a laptop for this separately if you wanted, and then just fucking because they're not. Well, I mean, I don't know if you want to buy a nice.
You could just use
laptop,
your
they're kinda
PC.
expensive, but I've bought a couple laptops that were nice, that weren't too expensive and shit, and but you can buy these ones that have these ports that Nick was talking about. They have like a lot of those like I don't know, alternative like shitties on them.
Right. Like keyboard or some shit.
No, it's got like a a lot more
Like
plugins
an
and
audio
shit.
cable
Yeah,
by
it's got like a
itself.
bunch of shit on it. It's meant for like that kind of shit, and they're not crazy. But yeah, and you could just sit it here, and that way when we want to do it, you just go beer. You just
Beer.
open the shit, beer.
I can't wait to put video on here. It's even funnier with
Yeah, you
video.
should see the stupid shit we do while you guys are listening to us
Yeah,
talk.
I'm gonna start flailing shit. It's better to see people anyway, so you can see who's talking to.
Yeah.
Which I would say people know what we look like, but it's not like some random you who in Nebraska just tuning in fucking randomly. Maybe, but probably not. But yeah, I'm excited
He said
for that.
maybe,
But no, yeah.
probably not.
JB's doing really well in baseball. I'm excited to hear him talk about that. He also wants to talk about nutrition shit, so that'd be cool to listen to. He got some input on that.
Yeah, it's definitely
So
something
dope.
interesting. I like talking to. I'm not super into baseball, not gonna lie about it, but I don't know a lot about it. They might be the issue.
Blake Brewer will also be on eventually, in probably a few weeks. And also, if anybody has any guests have any we'll take any viewer suggestions, and if we say no, it's just too bad. But you can always say,
Get David on the pod.
yeah, dude, I want to get Yutang on here. Yutang Wang,
You Tang Wang.
dude from work, dude.
I thought it was one of those fake names for.
No,
I thought
dude.
Nick said
I was like, oh, I thought I got.
he literally
got.
made that face. I was like, what the fuck?
No, dude, Yutang's awesome.
That's so funny. Nick
I
said,
know his name doesn't sound real for sure, but he's awesome.
You Tang Wang.
He's hilarious. He just pulls me to the side of work and talks about random crap all the time. It's just like, all right, like stuff that you probably really wouldn't even talk about work people, like because they might be like, whoa. I'm like, all right.
Whoa.
But,
I
yeah, I guess it'll be fun to have because then it'll be like a new person also, just like somebody random, just talk about some random shit that we don't talk to all the time. But yeah. Also, Devin Donahue's birthday is today.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday, Devin.
Devin. Yay.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Woo.
Yeah.
It's calls for actual sound effects.
Okay.
Alright,
Yep.
we have to find
Okay.
that one.
Wait, we'll redo it in a second. Hold on.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, that
Devin.
didn't even fucking happen. Who's Devin?
Devin's not watching, but if you're watching,
We can clip it and say.
Happy
Should we tell
birthday.
Devin to tune in real quick?
Yeah. It's
all right, hang on. Let me text Devin to tune in real
Call
quick.
Devin. We're gonna call Devin. I don't know how many people are watching. Probably not a lot. So just
People
bear
gonna
with us
laugh.
for a second.
No, they're just gonna laugh their ass off. We're just calling our buddies. Hey, dude, his name on my phone is still Devin, bitch. All right, I'm gonna call him.
Happy birthday, Devin, bitch.
This is gonna be so funny.
He's gonna be like, "Fuck you, I don't wanna."
All right, I'm calling him now, ladies and gentlemen. But he turns 21 today.
You could put it on speaker.
Good for him. Well, I didn't want to echo or anything. Like the brr of it fucking ringing. Like, that'd be kind of stupid. But oh, he answered. Hello. Where you at?
The first thing he says, he answered.
Hey, turn into the podcast real quick. If you have an available computer, turn into the podcast real quick.
Well, he can use his phone too.
Or your phone. Just get on YouTube, and I'll send you the link. All right.
Hurry.
All right, bye. All right, bye. He said send them the link. This is going to be so funny to see it pop up to one more person. We're going to know it's fucking Devin. Where's he at? Let me text him. Let's go ahead and... Do I still have the link pasted, copied? No, I sure don't. Fuck me, right?
Bowles is still watching. He drooled.
He drooled?
Yeah, he put a little...
What's that even mean?
Like a little fat drooling emoji. Like,
Like, what's that even in response to?
he said that he was going to be on next week.
Oh, yeah, duh.
You
And then
fucking
David
idiot.
was listening. Yeah. I'm
Nick's
like,
bringing Joe back around. He said, "What's he drooling
I'm
for?"
super stupid. What's he drool for, bro? Tell him to bite his mouth off. Here's episode 3.
Dude,
Oh, shit, why am I watching it?
let's just get the cloud up. Let's
All right,
invite Keg.
do what now? Let's do what now?
Dude, I said,
Dude,
let's get the
Devin
cloud
would-
up. Let's invite Keg.
Want to?
Oh.
Be
Like,
interesting.
Dude, let's
be
do it.
great.
Yeah, let's get him on here for sure. Holy shit, that's a great idea. I'm texting him after tonight. Remind me.
Him and
next time-
Chandler.
Dude, oh my god, both of them that'd be dope.
Dude, it'd be a wild
Chandler'd be cool.
podcast.
Chandler have some
You-
insights.
no, I'm
and
just.
shit.
But the amount of anyway.
We get in so many arguments with Colin to be hilarious.
You'd have to do. It'd take a lot of effort to like not all four talk over each other at once.
It definitely would.
I mean,
We'd have to.
We would tell them before. You just have to understand when someone else talks. If you either have to cut back or you have to keep going, and someone's eventually have to cut off because it's like.
Well, it's not even like that. Just like have respect. If you
That's
feel like
it.
he's further into the his thought than you are, if you're just about to start yours and he's halfway through, shut the fuck up.
Don't derail somebody's fucking train of thought.
Yeah,
and it
no.
fucks them up, and you're like, oh shit, what was I talking about?
Half the time he's talking, I've got to save what I'm saying just because I want him to be able to get his thought out. It's shitty if you run it over somebody like that.
Devin subscribed. Where's he at? Is Devin boy on here? I need a comment as soon as Devin's on here.
Let's sing him happy birthday.
We will. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. Where's he at? It says Daddy did not subscribed or subscribed, not described. You described it to somebody.
Hey, Daddy Dick Nuts is an anonymous YouTuber, which we don't know his name.
Yeah, who is that? Yeah, we may know him one day.
Anana Uber.
Masked hero.
Uploader of one of the classic memes with 3 million views.
Yeah, Devin has a fucking. Oh, I mean, Daddy did nuts. I mean, has a video with like 3 million views. How's that even possible?
Probably even more than that because the Markiplier video that it was like that it
Right.
was shown on had 17 million at one point.
Well, I don't think his videos
So
are
that,
17
like,
million.
20 million people have probably seen it.
You mean
in
like?
total.
You
They
mean
have
like?
seen it,
Oh.
but it's viewed like on his channel on Daddy Dick Nuts. It's only.
Devin still isn't watching. Where is Devin? I'm getting mad.
You know what? Here, well, let's just fucking do it and we'll clip it.
He's not watching?
By the way, I mean, let me text him again. It doesn't matter anyway. It's just gonna be funny.
Maybe he's trying to load in.
I said, you watching?
I'm gonna make a cup of water.
All right, but yeah, get your cup of water, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll take this time to say that H2O is a very powerful substance. You should use that at your own risk. Drink a lot of it so you can have nice hydration. Go out and run. Go out and lift. Do some exercise. Go fucking ride a bike every once in a while. Don't just suck dick all day. Playing video games. Piece of shit. You pieces! I'm just gonna throw him in some rant. Dylan's still getting this drink of water. He's just really thirsty.
Are we doing this?
Well, if Devin, we're giving Devin one more chance. I texted him and said, "You watching?" He just read it as I looked at my phone. Like I just saw it move. He has the 3 dots and he's saying, "Yeah."
Here we
But
go.
how's he watching? There's no viewers.
Here we go.
Anyway, here we go. You ready? You ready, Dylan?
Say it. Yeah, go for it.
Nick too. Well, I think I did. All right, you ready?
Or
One.
we can do like the happy birthday.
Wait, we had to be careful. One of them's copyrighted.
Let's sing the El Nepal version.
Wait, just say. Just do.
Let's do a weird ass like,
Just say it's Devin's birthday, and I'll just play the applause.
and we'll just clap.
And
Just
we'll
do-
clap with it. Yeah.
It's Devin's
yeah.
birthday.
Yeah.
You ready? All right.
All right.
Bring him up. Like.
All right. Hey, guess what, guys? You didn't hear that last 5 seconds.
Well, they still heard the last like 5 minutes.
Shut the fuck up. We're going back in time.
Yeah,
It's Devin's fucking birthday!
Devin's birthday.
He's at the birthday. Yeah! Happy birthday! Devin doesn't drink whatsoever, and he's turning 21. Yeah!
He can go gamble though. Yeah.
Yeah, he can gamble. And Devin is quite the poker player.
I don't. I'd be afraid to see Devin though in a
Oh my
like a live poker tournament.
Like, motherfucker.
I know. I'd be like, oh man, I hope he doesn't lose this. He's gonna shit.
He's fucking get on there.
On the river
before
gets
he got-
hit. Like, dude, Chandler got beat on the river twice.
Did he?
Eliminated. Yeah.
Did he lose his
So I couldn't
marbles?
imagine. Dude, the people that had like 5-7 and shit. Like, I mean, it was just people just getting lucky on
Yeah,
the
people like
damn
that
river.
need to pay for their sins, but I've won my fair share on some stupid shit like that. Just being like, I feel it.
Yeah, the last time we played, I beat you off of some bullshit on the river that I had that
Yeah, you
one
shut
card to
your
get
fucking
trips. And I got it, baby. Because I'm not good at poker. I just have a feeling. That's why I lost at the casino. Like, 5th person at the table that lost. So, dude, I can't believe at the casino they give you 30 minutes to get there. And they don't even blind you in.
Yeah, Joe found that out the hard way.
Yeah. Like, it starts at 7. Air quotes, because you can't see that without video. They give you, they say it starts at 7. And then the blinds go up every 15 minutes. And then you can not even be there for the first 2 blinds and they even chip you in.
Yeah. So you might as well just show up
Yeah.
half hour late.
And then you can also like, so you start with 10,000, but you can pay an extra 10 to get 4,000 more chips. So they come in with big swinging dicks with 14,000 chips. After we played 30 minutes. And it starts at fucking low ass stakes. And they go weird. They go like 25, 50, and then 50, 100, and then 75, 150. Like, it's real weird. It's like, what?
They double.
Well, they go from 100 to 150.
Because they go, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh.
and not 200. They go like 150, 75. We don't usually do that like when we play.
Yeah, but we're not, also not casino. We're
Yeah, I don't know if everybody does that or just a horseshoe. But I was like, what the fuck is this? But and also I was like, I wouldn't have bet so aggressively if I knew that the blinds were gonna go up like Gary the Snail. I mean, goddamn.
He said like Gary the Snail.
But
Like Gary the Snail Bell.
yeah, Devin, you're gonna go to the casino soon, lose all your money. And
Yeah,
you're gonna love
because
it.
yeah, I'll be able to go soon, and I'll lose my money. I can't wait to lose my money though.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wanna
still going
play
back.
There so bad.
Nick vowed his everlasting vengeance against the casino last time we went. He said never returning.
I'm staying by that still.
He's putting the crucifix in those motherfuckers. That's hilarious. No, I'll go back for sure. I don't give a fuck. I'll lose all my money.
Poopy Scoops.
Dan Bilzerian Part 2. I'll be just Dan Bilzerian Part 2, I guess. I couldn't think of anything clever.
No party yet.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, these neighbors are wild.
Are they really?
No, they just make a lot of noise. Those neighbors just, we'll be out there and they'll just yell our names. We never acknowledge them. And yeah, we're like, no. Because it just, dude, one of them has never talked to me a day in her life and followed me on Instagram. I don't know how she got my name other than hearing us over here. That's wild.
Oh shit! Every time I pull in the yard, I go, Joe Hooper, Joe Hooper,
Are you there? Joe!
Joe Evan,
Joe Evan Hooper, social security number. Lives on.
at Joe Hooper 4.
His mother's maiden name. No.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
He sleeps on the left side of the. No.
Because you even said, you're like, that's my neighbor. I was like,
His favorite
"What?"
color boxes. No.
Like, get your
He uses Colgate. No.
Which is, it's not like, it's just, it's not even really like
It's
necessarily,
Game Boy, Quilted Northern. No.
it's not necessarily weird, but it's just
Hey, hey, watch it, watch
Do you
it.
know what I'm talking about?
Premium gasoline.
what just happened?
Do you understand?
I like barely stabbed that book.
Dad did because I pulled it back. It went through all these pages.
Oh, good lord.
I thought I was just gonna rip it, but it went.
Yeah, I too. I was like, what? Try it. Right here. Yeah, I got through like 16 pages. But, alright, brother, what else you want to talk about? What's on your mind today?
Let's talk about fucking people that can't drive for a minute. So, what? Who can't drive here? I'm talking about people that can't drive where the fuck they do drive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like on my way to work.
Yeah. Like people that like you see on the highway, they're like, what the fuck are they doing?
No, yeah, no. There's lots of people out there that can fucking drive right now. But I'm saying, these motherfuckers, this bitch today, listen. I'm going, okay. Not going to disclose the speed here, but I'm going down the expressway, right?
Right.
I'm flowing with traffic.
unknown.
I'm going greater than said speed limit by a certain amount of...
Nope, you shut your mouth, not
Alright,
greater.
I'm going,
I'm flowing with traffic, let's put it that way. So I'm flowing with traffic, right? This bitch is not flowing with traffic. She's in the lane in front of me. So she goes to start, or not in the lane in front of me. She's in front of me in my lane. And she's going slow as fuck shit. Well, she's about to get over, right? So I'm all happy about it. She gets about, let's call it 50% of the way over today. This is today. This isn't the incident I was telling you about the other day. Yeah, I just started like fucking working in Middletown. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so this girl gets about 50, almost 60%. I'd say at least 60% of her car in this fucking lane. Sees some car behind her that isn't fucking there, apparently, and then just goes and just mashes on her brakes while we're flowing with traffic really fast. And I seriously, I was like, fucking, like, just fucking had to, like, swerve out of the fucking way, like, on my way home today. I'm all exhausted and shit. Fucking, but then I was telling Joe the other day, there was, like, this fucking lane that merged into, like, you know, there's 2 lanes that went around, I guess, like, a bend.
Yeah.
And then merge into one.
Right.
Dude, this motherfucker in front of me did the same fucking thing, but then merged me up where I couldn't, like, at least if this lady did that, I could have merged left, and there's 3 other lanes to the left. Dude, this fucking retard did that and almost mashed me in the fucking wall. Yeah, somebody needs to fucking pay. Like, literally, that makes me want to follow people and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Every day I go home, I see people's cars all mashed up, rear-ending the piss out of each other. Every fucking day.
Well, dude, I don't like it also when people, like whenever you're driving when you're driving somewhere and there's traffic right in front of you and they try to keep passing you and everybody's in traffic. They just want to get there.
I think it was funny.
Yeah, but they're just always trying to pass everybody, and you're just like, I'm stuck here too, buddy. You think I want to be going this slow? I'm stuck behind somebody as well. Quit trying to pass everybody. Fuck you.
I'm stuck behind somebody as well.
I couldn't imagine being in that big a stress to where I had to be somewhere that quick. I mean, seriously, just going in and out of cars, just like fuck you all. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if we're not just waiting.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I haven't weaved in and out of traffic, but
I don't do that.
yeah. We're driving like our parents are home. They are home. You know they're gonna be home. They're gonna beat you. They don't have to drive from Middletown. They don't have to drive with fucking retards like you.
Idiot.
I miss
stupid idiot.
You stupid idiot.
You stupid shit.
Yeah, fuck the stupid idiots. No. No, but
idiots.
honestly, I think that's all I got. Yeah, it's definitely it. I think I was only really interested in this addiction shit, but just because I wanted to get my opinion out there. Not essentially more so that it was to get my opinion out there. It was to get my opinion that you should have your own fucking opinion. I think that it should expand more than addiction, and that's what I will personally.
Last topic we talked about, and we didn't really bring it up, is which is like really random. Like, it's fucking nuts. But like, let's talk about what you think happens when it's all over. Because like I was telling you what I heard on Rogan today. I always hear things on Rogan. I swear to God. That's where half my information comes from. It's like Wikipedia. But well, it's just like stories. Like this guy said that he said that his mom like had like a heart attack or something. She was in the hospital bed about something. They had something in her arm, and she just randomly, she was in mid sentence and just fucking passed out, fucking flatlined for like a minute and a half. They got her back to life.
See the glasses. Wiz Khalifa's wearing
the spectacles.
Yeah.
Let me see them. Yeah, good pair. That's dope.
I'd be like, because they're the glasses you wear inside and shit.
Got little spectacles or whatever.
Be like, so.
But anyway, this guy said that he asked his mom when she.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
He asked his mom when she like came back to life, like what it was like on the other side, and because she died for a minute and a half, and she was like, well, there was just nothing. She was like,
yeah.
She said she was laying down like in the bed, she was like just flat, but she said every responsibility and every like stress she ever had just wasn't there anymore, and she was just like there, and she just like came back, and then he was like, well, now that you know that, and now that you know here, which one would you pick? She said, I pick that one every time. She said, I can wait, but I can't wait to get back there.
It's definitely a feeling I think is possible. I think it's more like finally being at peace. And that's like something I do have a desire of. Not saying I want to die, but I'm just saying,
I know, that's like the big thing. No. But it's cool to talk about, like, what the hell?
Definitely, for sure.
It's like, do you just go off somewhere else? Like, people that say, like, entities are kind of there for a minute and they kind of go where they want to go. You can kind of do that. If that is true, if there's nothing there to hold you back like a body that makes you fucking breathe air and drink water. Fucking eat. But it's pretty wild. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I think it's a lot simpler than like people want to actually make it out to be.
Well, I think your imagination can just kind of get there, and you just kind of want to
It
like.
Definitely can, but like honestly, like I feel like it is nothing. I feel like the only reason you think you're there is because you can't picture not being there. But I do. I think it's nothing, and it's fine. But I think that's something you should, be okay with. I'm not saying you're gonna be excited about dying, but I'm saying all this stress you're having right now, some of the stress you don't even know about, just body pain and things of that nature, it'll be gone.
Well, I'm not even really discrediting any religion because I can't discredit any of them.
Right.
And that's the point, is you just don't know. That's why I try to be open when people talk about any kind of religion. I kind of just like to hear their stories about it. Because really, to me, it's almost like it's more so just a comfort thing that you just know that you can just not stress about it because there's somewhere else to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of being where do I go? When you're taught from the jump, from very birth, that you're going to have somewhere to go and it's all over with all your friends and family. And then people just believe that but won't believe some of the other shit that happens in real life. They're just like, oh yeah, whatever. Then they'll just believe that pretty easily because someone wrote it down 3,000 years ago, and the story's sure as hell still true. No way anybody changed a word in there or anything, or it's possible. I'm not saying they have, but it's just all kinds of shit like that. I'm just open to whatever, because there may have been a story at one time either way, but who knows what it really was.
Yeah, we'll never know.
But
it's okay not to know as well.
Yeah, it's okay not to know. It's for sure okay not to know.
Just wasn't the time I was in. That's fine.
The only person we can ask is the sun.
Do you think you
If
grew
we
up
can
in
get
the
out there,
time?
we can ask him.
Dude, somebody tweeted on here, Paul George is an 89, Jason Tatum is an 87. Do y'all realize how much y'all fucked up? How? Tell me how.
I don't see how at all.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum did phenomenal.
Yeah, how great did the
And they're
Thunder...
expecting him to do
How
it
great
better.
did the Thunder do in the put?
And Bulls.
Oh.
Let's say we're not friends anymore, you motherfucker.
No, but seriously, come on now. He's higher than him anyway.
Oh, I
Just
get it. That goes
leave it
NBA.
alone.
That's funny. I didn't even get that first. That's all.
I don't know,
Jacob,
I think
fuck you.
I think PG should. I think he probably should have been a little higher, probably 90.
I don't think so. Nope.
No.
He's not 90 territory for me.
Well, it's only one more out there, so I get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
but I
it's
don't think compared to Tatum, I could see 90.
Just go ahead and give him 90.
I wouldn't be upset with 90, but I'm saying people shouldn't be upset that Jason Tatum's close.
See, Jason Tatum did that well in his
He might do
first
great, yeah.
fucking year.
Yeah.
Give
Like
the
Donovan.
dude a break.
Simmons
come
too.
on.
They have time to improve. They're just going to get better. They're not going to sit there the whole time.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
may.
They're just saying at this point he's doing that great, and he's was Paul George doing this his rookie year?
I don't think so.
Do it.
No.
I'll look up Jason
I
Tatum's
mean,
stats.
I don't know.
Because I just
check it
really
out,
want to know.
actually.
We're gonna figure this fucking shit out real quick.
That's last time for sure.
Yeah.
But
Next week,
I'd
I've
say
got
rookie
some
year.
fucking shit I want to talk
I'd say
about.
rookie year, he probably had 14 points a game. No, less than that for sure.
Make a guess.
7 points a
What?
game. I fucking ruined it.
Well, it's silly. Yeah,
What's the
it's-
guess?
He didn't have more than 12 points until his third year, and he was averaging 17.
Jason Tatum, rookie year, 13.9 points per game, 5 rebounds a game. Thank you. Oh, you want to hear some playoff averages?
Sure.
This will blow your fucking mind. No, hold on. I don't even know. I just know. Watch this.
What if it doesn't
Wait,
roll?
hold on.
What
Real
if it
quick.
doesn't
Paul
roll?
George had a terrible 2014-2015. What happened? I mean, what?
Didn't he get
He
hurt?
only had 8. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot, yeah.
Ah.
I forgot about that poor guy.
Yeah. He's made a big comeback.
This year he averaged, what, 22? Is that what it says on there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's not even really that great. And, his shooting numbers his three-point range is pretty good, his mid-range is alright, and his driving is pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
But,
remember he's on a team with Russell Westbrook then.
yeah. But so you can't just give somebody an up on there just because they're with Westbrook.
Listen to this. In the postseason for Jason Tatum, he averaged 18.5 points a game. 47% from field goal. Holy shit.
How much from three in the playoffs?
32.
That's not bad.
0.224, it's not terrible.
That's okay. It's just average.
Yeah,
It's decent.
But,
But still, it's a rookie, though. And in the
That's what I'm
playoffs
saying.
with
He's doing
two
that
of
good
your
his
best
rookie year.
players
What did
hurt.
Jason, or did they even make the playoffs his fucking rookie year?
What did LeBron do
Exactly.
his
Shut
fucking
the fuck
rookie
up.
year? That pussy.
2011.
So everybody's talking shit about.
That would have been
Is that Kyrie's year? No.
no that
That wasn't Steph's year.
was the Mavericks year.
2009, 2010?
That was the year the Mavericks won it.
Are you sure?
2000
Against the Heat? No.
No, 2009, 2010. It's here.
I bet it was the Celtics.
No, 2008 was Celtics. 2009 was Lakers. 2010 was Lakers. 2011 was Maverick. 12 was the Heat. 2013 was the Spurs Heat. Right? That sounds right.
Yeah. I don't know. Look up all the past previous NBA champions. I'm pretty sure didn't the
somebody's
Lakers
listening
win?
to this and just fucking hating us right now because they're like, yeah, come on, it's it.
Or didn't the Lakers win in 08 and then the Celtics won in 09? Or was it the other
Celtics
way?
108.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so Lakers
I got with Paul
09,
Pierce, yeah, and then they came
and then
back.
it was 10,
It's
11,
Lakers.
10,
Yeah, I say the Lakers were looking to repeat.
Yeah, they
Celtics-
really didn't have a chance though. Well,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't until the next year that they really had the chance again because they.
Well, I
had
just know they were
super
like,
team.
that's what was being said.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the Celtics won in 08, and then after that it just fell apart.
They lost that year. They lost in the first round to the Mavs.
Dude, go Mavs. I love that team. That was a fun team to watch.
Yeah,
What, the Celtics team?
Well, I mean, fuck yeah, but I'm talking about the Mavs.
yeah, the 2011 Mavericks team.
That team wanted it.
Who else was on that? Sean Marion, Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Kidd.
No, Jason Kidd wasn't.
He was on there anymore.
Was he?
Was he though? He was their point guard for a while, right? Who was their center? Was it
Center, was it Tyson Chandler?
I don't know. Look at the 2010
Yeah.
roster.
Wasn't it Tyson Chandler? Am I fucking stupid? I might be stupid.
I want to say it was that one big tall bald dude. Was it like wasn't Villanueva? No, that wasn't it. No. All right, who all is it, Jimbo?
It was Jason Terry. That's who. I was
Oh,
trying to
Jason
think of.
Terry.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
who
what I
else
was trying
on
to
there?
think of.
Who's the center?
They had Haywood.
Haywood.
It was Tyson Chandler though.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Good job. Good memory.
Dude, Tyson Chandler, everybody used to love that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Jason
Yeah,
Kidd
dude.
was still on the team. I couldn't remember if he was or wasn't.
Jason Terry was?
No, Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd, thought so.
I remember. Why did I think Jerry Stackhouse? I knew it was Jason Terry because that dude was like the man.
Jason the Jet.
When did I'm not gonna get into our topic. Fuck it. I was about to get into Andre Karolinko. let's just stop that. I'm not gonna talk about Karolinko. That's just another
But yeah,
topic.
anybody who decided to listen tonight, definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
Our opinions on here do not reflect those of Nick Higdon. We just want everybody to know.
Yeah.
But anyway,
we said like in the bathroom. I was like, they just didn't.
I just,
but anyway, no, it's definitely a thing. We love to agree to disagree. And anyway, but yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, keep giving feedback. Keep commenting. Keep letting us know. Keep watching. Y'all have a good one.